Chapter 7. Silent scream. I started running like a madman up the stairs, the way someone would run after seeing death itself. First, I reached the bedroom. I didn't even think whether the big room was locked or not. With one kick, the door swung open. My chest was still pounding. What did I just see? What was that? First, my father. Like that. Then that monster. What was it? I shut the door properly, locked every latch. Breath caught in my throat, mouth going dry. I was trembling with fear and confusion. I threw the phone to one side. Its light was still glowing. In that faint light, I looked around the room. Now my last hope was tomorrow's morning. If it turns out like last time, then I'm doomed. No more bravery. If I survive, I'll run. Far away. Away from this house. In the dark room, a faint silver of light spread from the phone's flashlight. The light was not powerful enough to fully light up the room. Now my last hope was tomorrow morning. If it turns out like last time, then I'm doomed. No more bravery. If I survive, I'll run. Far away. Away from this house. In the dark room, a faint silver light spread from the phone's flashlight. The light was not powerful enough to fully light up the room. Falling on the mirror of the dressing table, the mirror was giving reflections, somewhat blurred, slightly hazy. I could not control myself from having a glance at the mirror. I slowly approached it. I was shaking, could not open my eyes properly. My eyes caught the mirror. I saw myself, but that wasn't me. That wasn't me at all. My breath started rising again. What was I seeing? I saw in the mirror's reflection, inside the room, lying there. My mother, my father, my sister. Where just moments ago there had been nothing, my heart pounding with fear. I quickly looked back. Nothing. Nothing. I faced the mirror again, but this time I saw what I should not have seen. Eyes, fiery red, a slashed smile on the lips. Is it me? Me? Really me? Red eyes. It's like my eyes will melt right here. No burning, no sensations. Just red eyes. Everything was becoming so blurry. I was so shocked to see myself like this that I kept shaking in fear. Every time I look at the mirror, I see my family, my father, my mother, my sister, as if they were floating in the void. When I look back, everything is normal. I wanted to put an end to all this, so I kept looking at myself until I observed some changes. I kept observing a tall, strange, dark silhouette, smiling at me, just like the one I'd seen that monster. Suddenly, my face became very hairy, and it started to deform in front of my eyes. The way I'm looking at it is the same way it was looking at me. I kept looking, observing, like I'm getting drawn by it. I'm the monster! I'm the monster! I turned back, then looked again. Still saw myself, but in the shape of that beast. I could not believe my eyes. Is it me? Me? I'm the monster? Or the monster lies in me? How? Why? Suddenly the figure in the mirror talked to me. I was not scared of it this time. I did not run, didn't hide, didn't fight back. It felt like I was under some kind of hypnosis. You want to forget? I'm just a part of you. I am you. You are me. I've saved you always. Every time you fall apart, I'll return whenever you need me. I look back again. No one. I couldn't believe my own eyes. What was I seeing? I'm the monster. I looked at the mirror again. The shape and voice began to grow clearer. My vision blurred, but inside my mind, a storm of memories came rushing back. Mother, her throat in my grip. She stabbed me with a knife to defend herself, a deep slash across my face, knife wound in my knee. I can feel it. I touched it. The mark was still there. In the scuffle, the kitchen got torn apart. With a broken fork, I shoved it into her throat. Blood poured like a stream. I strike again and again. She trembled like a cockroach. I was enjoying every moment. Gave a big smile like the monster. My sister, terrified, ran. While she was running up the stairs, I pushed her down, blood-soaked. Her head cracked open. Still, I didn't stop. I used the machete, severed her head from the body. That person whom I loved the most, everything was in front of me, and I was living every cruel moment. Later, I cleaned the kitchen carefully, the stairs, and laughed, like a lunatic. While doing so, I kept my sister's head beside me. I was talking to her, and in my imagination, she was talking back to me. I went down to the storeroom, untied my father. He tried to push me away and escape. That push slammed me hard against the door. Even then, I didn't stop. A constant lunatic smile was on my face. I hacked him with the machete. Wild, reckless, until silence consumed him. I sat on his chest, kept stabbing, again and again, 1,000 times, until his eyes become still. I roared and screamed happily. My eyes were crying, but a constant smile was always on my face. I danced like a lunatic. Everything came rushing back. I collapsed to the floor, fell to my knees. My hands were shaking. Voices of my mother and father began to echo. Why, son? Why? My sister's voice whispered, Brother, you loved me. Why did you kill me? I crawled backward in fear. My hand hit something. When I grabbed it, it was my sister's severed head. I screamed in terror. Tears burst from my eyes. Sis, no, I didn't do this. It wasn't me. I loved my sister. He did this. That monster did it, not me. I began pounding my chest and shouting. Then I heard that familiar whisper.
Always been inside you. If you want me to leave, I can. But can you live alone? Don't you remember? How your mother humiliated you over little things? She destroyed you from the inside. Remember, you get beaten up over small things. How can you forget? She does not recognize you as your child. She always mentions you as her curse. You forgot. Forgot all of these, how your father used to beat you with a belt. How he used to call you an idiot before his colleagues. Remember getting beaten up every time by a belt because of every small incident? Did you forget how he treated you when you mistakenly broke his favorite flower vase? The slap in front of your friends at the house party, remember? I guess you remember when you got low marks and he slapped you in front of your classmates. Remember how your mother misbehaved with you in front of Sana? You liked her, didn't you? Remember the jokes? The laughter in the class? How Sana giggled with her friends at you? Your sister, always better. Always comparing with her, always more loved. You ever the favorite. Why is it always your sister? What's so special about her? She also makes mistakes. Why then do you, father and mother, show love to her? Why? Why did you always have to prove yourself? Why do you have to crave love? I've killed them all. Today. Your father, your mother, your sister. Next, Sana. And everyone who ever humiliated you. You're weak. You're too emotional. That's why you need me. That's why you created me. I'm you. You're me.
I trembled and said, But why? Why kill them? They did it because they wanted to reform me.
Oh. How many years did you face all this? The pain, the humiliation, the ignorance. This is your life, and I only reformed it. No more fear. No more proving. You will live freely now. This is where I take over.
Suddenly, I lost control of myself. It's like I'm getting stuck somewhere.
You are me, and I am you. Without you, I'm nothing. But with you, I'm powerful. For your freedom, I must end all of them.
The room was silent, no echo, no sound. It left the room. A soft glow from the phone light drifted toward the wall. There, written in blood, set me free. End.
The echoes quiet down, but something lingers in the air, a feeling you can't quite name. Maybe it's memory, maybe it's madness, or maybe it's still happening. You've just finished After Noon, a psychological horror, written by Nibir Singh Roy, an author who walks the thin edge between the heart and the abyss. If this story unsettled you, if it whispered something you couldn't ignore, then it found the place it was meant to reach. Only the silence that follows. Thank you for listening. And remember, sometimes the scariest hours begin long before nightfall.